Hello, thank you for checking out my video. I promise to keep it as brief as possible, but I am looking forward to talking to each of you individually afterwards. Although some people may know the name Combined, most people don't know what it is that we do. My name is Thais and I am with Combined. We are a Chubb company. I want to thank you again for taking time to watch this video to learn about what Combined can do to help you and your family in your time of need. I also want to thank Keystone Pharmacy and Lisa for allowing us to share ways that Combined can help your family. Now more than ever, families across America are trying to find ways to help protect themselves if they were ever to be out of work due to illness or injury. Many people are living paycheck to paycheck, no matter what their income is, and so it is so important at this point to be able to have some sort of extra protection and peace of mind. Combined is here to make sure that if your family or you are out due to an illness or injury, that you can have some cash benefits paying you directly. The best way for me to tell you what we do is by telling you what we don't do. We do not do major medical. As everyone knows, major medical insurance is wonderful, but it pays the doctors and the hospitals, and that is definitely necessary. But if you're out of work due to an illness or injury, you still have utilities, your mortgage, your car note, groceries, everything is constantly going. And the doctors and hospitals are getting paid, but you are not. And that is how Combined can help. We can pay you a cash benefit if you get sick or hurt, so you can continue to take care of those bills and not have to worry about that while you're worrying about getting healthy again. So as I said, we are an insurance for daily living. We're not a major medical insurance. And now more than ever, Combined is here to help you. But there are 3 other ways that Combined is different. First off, we are guaranteed renewable. That means that we cannot cancel your policy on you. We cannot change your policy on you. You are the only one who can cancel or change that. As long as premiums are paid, it is your policy. And we can't change it due to any kind of health issues that arise either. It is guaranteed renewable year after year. Also, it's portable. So if you were to ever leave this job, whether it is to get retired or to move out of state, any reason whatsoever, you can take this policy with you and it'll stay at the rate that you currently are paying. Finally, there's no coordination of benefits. What that means and why it is important is even if you've reached your deductible for the year or you have a small copay or whatever it may be, we are not looking at any other insurances that you have and determining whether or not we're going to pay that benefit. We are paying the benefit to you because it is what you are owed just for having the policy. These cash benefits are typically used by our policy holders for 3 different things. The first being any kind of out-of-pocket medical expenses. Most people don't use it for that, about 15% do, but it is great to help pay down some of that deductible or pay a copay or whatever it may be that's out-of-pocket medical expenses. Most people use it for everyday living expenses. Your groceries, your utilities, your car note, your house note. People are using these cash benefits that they're receiving to pay for those things. Because you can use your major medical insurance and you can talk to the doctors or hospitals and you can come up with a payment plan monthly, but you can't take that insurance card into the grocery store and say, hey, I have insurance, I'm out of work, I'll get you next month. You can use it to go into the grocery store and pay for anything that you may need during the day-to-day. Finally, people use it as a loss of income. If you're out of work due to illness or injury, you're going to need that income replaced. Because quite honestly, as you may know, when illness or injury hits the family, just major medical insurance alone may not be enough. Again, remember, you can pay the doctors, the hospitals, and payment plans. You're on a payment plan with everything else, but you can't be on a payment plan for your daily living expenses. And again, that is what most people use our policies for. Again, today, families across the country are living paycheck to paycheck and are looking for protection to help with any kind of financial burden in the case of an illness or injury, whether it be them or someone in their family. You can pay installments to most other places, such as the hospital or doctor, but you can't pay your debts and installments to, the electric company or the gas company, and that's what our policies are designed to do, is to help you with that. Today, Lisa's offering you a few different options. We have 3 different policies that we're offering through Combined. We have the first, which is, in my opinion, the most important. It's disability insurance, or what I like to say is paycheck insurance. You insure your home, your car, your health, but you don't insure the thing that that allows you to have all these things, and that's your paycheck. So that's what this is designed to do. A couple important things to know about this one is when can you start getting paid and for how long. And you can start getting paid after being out of work. We have 2 different options. One is 7 days of being out of work, and those are calendar days. Due to illness or injury, you can start getting paid on day 8, or if you can hold off for 2 weeks, we have a 14-day option as well, and you can start getting paid on day 15. Also, you can choose to get paid for up to 3 months or up to 6 months. Of course, the rates for each of these differ based on income and which options you choose, but in our individual conversations, we can discuss all of that. Our next policy is my favorite because I use it often in my family. We have the accident, and that is, ouch, it hurts, and you have to seek treatment, whether it's a chipped tooth from, drinking from your cup too quickly, all the way to a car crash and everything in between. It'll pay a cash benefit if you have to go seek treatment for being injured. The reason why this one gets used so often in my house is I have a 9-year-old and an almost 8-year-old, both boys. So we have quite a few trips, whether it's climbing the tree or playing with a firecracker on the 4th of July. We've had a few injuries in our household, and it has been really wonderful. As a mom, I do have a flexible schedule, but I still have to miss some things, and it's nice to have that income replacement. These average about, $4 to $5 a week for an individual. So not too costly, especially for the cash benefit that you could receive due to an illness or injury. The accident specifically, we'll talk a little bit more individually, but you get for the first time you seek treatment ever on the policy, you get a cash benefit. And then based on the severity of the injury, it's kind of weird, but they almost take apart your body and they figure out the cost of each injury. So a broken finger is going to pay less than a broken leg. 1 stitch is going to pay less than 6 stitches. They kind of base it off the severity of the injury, but it is a building benefit. Then we also have the universal life policy. This is a life insurance that is a permanent policy. So this will last up to 100. Again, it is rate stable. So it's not going to increase as you get older. And we do offer it for you and for a spouse. All of our policies, our accident and our universal life, can cover you, your spouse, and your children. The disability only covers you because it's based off of your paycheck. So just quick reminders about our policies. We have the disability, which is paycheck insurance. We have the accident, ouch, it hurts, and you seek treatment. And we have the life insurance policy as well. Again, it's a permanent policy. And something that Lisa is offering to each one of you who sits down with me individually is a $12,000 accidental death life insurance policy. This will be through Combined, but it is being given to you as a gift from Lisa. Again, I just wanted to thank her for allowing me to talk with all of you. And you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. We just need to get your information, and just for sitting down and listening to me, you will get the $12,000 accidental death insurance policy. We also are offering dental and vision. This is not through Combined. It will be through, we have a couple options. We've got Delta Dental, and there's 2 different plan options you can have for that. And then we also have vision through VSP or Davis. Again, once we sit down after this, we can talk through each of the plans, and I can show you your different options, and you can see what works best for you and your family. Finally, I will be sending over a Microsoft Bookings link. If you can please set a time that you can be on camera. We're going to do just a quick, it'll be about 15-20 minutes, and I can give you the information about policies. We can talk about what works in your family, and you can get rates, which I'm sure is the most important part because everybody wants to know how much, right? But most of our policies do average between $4 to $7 per week for an individual. But I can give you your custom rates when we sit down and talk. Please look for the quick 1-minute benefit planner that you'll see attached to the email as well. It gives you an overview again of the policies, and I also attached a slip so you can see exactly what that accidental death $12,000 policy offers as well. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I look forward to meeting each and every one of you and answering any questions you may have. Thank you.